It was kind of hiding behind a lot of overgrowth, but it was really an eyesore. When we talk about nuisance properties, it was probably the epitome of a nuisance property. The day I saw it was probably the worst day ever. It was pouring rain, it was dark, it was cold, and I got to the front steps and I went, oh my God, this is going to be a tough one. But the following morning, it was sunny, and I got up and I went back to see the house, and there was a big difference. I saw all the beautiful detailing in the woodwork and saw that it was really a remarkable house.
This was an abandoned house in a Northern California neighborhood. And this house that was historic and obviously had very interesting architecture, could be such a nice home, was in really bad shape. It was not only an eyesore for a community, it had just numerous health and safety code violations and issues with it. A lot of water damage and cluttered with junk and debris, including animal feces and a bad rodent infestation that had caused damage of its own. The scope of work needed on this property was very extensive. I worked with Annette, who we affectionately call Nettie, to make sure we had a home that was going to be inviting for somebody to be able to live in, and that would be in keeping with the historical integrity of that community. And we did that.
Built in 1910, the front of the house is really special. It's actually called a folk Victorian, which were quite popular in California at the time. They were simple homes, looked like farmhouses. However, because of the railroads, able to bring all these things to California, homeowners were able to purchase beautiful detailing and add it to their house. And that's what we had there. Basically, we talked about seeing if we could preserve it. So what was done was all the decorative woodwork was taken off the house, and a carpenter repaired all the removed work, cleaned it up, sanded it, repainted it, and then it was all reattached. So most of the decorative work on that house is original.
There were some unknowns that when we took away walls, we discovered other things that needed to be repaired. We had to be extra careful to make sure that it was done right and within keeping with historical preservation, while at the same time getting that work done as fast as we could. Now when you pull up to that property, you've got a really good feeling about it.
Night and day.
The work was not only done where it looks nice, but it was actually done right, and it has a good prospect for the future.
A lot of these houses that we do, they're not even recognizable when we're finished with them. They are from the exterior, but inside when you walk in, then all of a sudden it's wow, it's open, it's big.
That wound up being a beautiful house and complemented